This is the man who supposedly died in January 2008 after being shot with a poisonous arrow. On that day, the witness claims 10 police officers, some of them from the Kalenjin community, who had tied a creeping plant called sinendate on their rifles, flanked the OCS as he addressed a huge crowd.
Did you see the policeman fall down?
Nasema kwamba mshale ilitoka mahali mimi sikuona. Ghafla tu nikiwa ndani ya umati wa watu, naona kweli mwili umeanguka huko, na mimi naambiwa huyo ni mkubwa wa polisi. Mimi nilikuwa nyuma kwa umati mkubwa sana, na mimi nikahofia mauaji makubwa sana ambayo yatatokea. Yaona singependelea kusonga pale kuona, hata singeweza kuenda karibu.
Did you see the policeman fall down? Yes or no?
Ndio niliona mtu ameanguka kwa mbali.
The witness in his testimony was clear about the ethnic background of the OCS he claimed was murdered.
Reads paragraph 51, the Kikuyu OCS died. Do you recognize that person? That is a man called George Odihambo, and he's a Luo, and he was the OCS at Nandi Hills, December, January 2007-8.
Mfahamu yaona. Sina habari kama alikuwa Mjaluo. Huyo ndio alikuwa OCS, lakini baada ya mauaji watu walisema OCS ambao ameuawa ni Mkikuyu.
According to the defense, though, there is further proof that the Nandi Hills OCS never died, as suggested by the witness.
It's my case that is the same man. That photograph was taken last week. You see, the OCS is alive today, and no OCS was injured or murdered at all in Nandi Hills.
What I'm
going to put to you, Mr. Witness, is simply this. There was no policeman injured, let alone killed, at Nandi Hills at any time during the post-election violence.
Naona kama haya mambo yalikuwa njama kubwa sana ya kutaka kupeleka sisi ambao tulikuwa makabila mengine kwa mambo ambao walikuwa wamepanga kufanya, lakini kwa njia ambayo sisi hatukuelewa.
See, I suggest, Mr. Witness, you never were in Nandi Hills that day. You never did go on a walk to Nandi Hills. You were a long way away in Western Province at that time.
The trial now adjourns until the 17th of February. However, 3 days before it resumes, ICC wants Attorney General Githo Muigai to travel to The Hague to respond to a request by prosecutor Fatou Bensouda to have all witnesses who have declined to testify in the case against Ruto and Sang summoned. The Attorney General will reportedly be required to clarify the principles of Kenyan law, and as the Office of the Prosecutor has incessantly complained about not receiving cooperation from the Kenyan government, the court also wants the AG to respond to the matter. Back at the Nairobi High Court, journalist Walter Osapiri Barasa's petition challenging his extradition to The Hague has been dismissed. Judge Richard Mongo stated that the Rome Statute, which mandates Kenya to cooperate with the ICC, is part of the Kenyan laws and must be respected.
This is a constitutional imperative. In this case, the delivery of judgment has resulted in an order that the miscellaneous criminal application 488 should proceed on a date to be agreed with counsel.
But of course the disappointment is that the fact that having upheld the supremacy of the Kenyan constitutions over the Rome Statute, in the judgment there is nothing to indicate that that supremacy has played a part in much of the decisions that the judge has ended up making.
Barasa has, however, made an application to appeal the judgment.
The good beauty with the Kenyan constitutions is that that will go to the Court of Appeal and ultimately to the Supreme Court if we do not get it reversed before the Court of Appeal.
ICC prosecutor Fatou Bensouda issued a warrant of arrest for Barasa last year, accusing him of interfering with witnesses. Sylvia Chebet, Citizen Weekend.